Hello everyone, my name is Epic and I am here with...
Holy there, I'm Alan with A.K.Jackson.
There's a link in the description to his channel. We did it was the Pokemon Go Frappe challenge from Starbucks on his channel, so there'll be a link and a video card at the end. I do too, it was terrible. If you want to see what happened, click on the link at the end of the video or in the description below and go watch that video. Today though, we are doing the roommate tag, which is the tag you're in. So we've got 20 questions, and this is just 20 questions for us to get to know each other and you to get to know us. Question number 1. Did we know each other before we became roommates?
Yes.
Yes, we've known each other since my freshman year, which was your senior year.
Yes.
Question number 2. What were your first impressions of each other?
I remember old days.
I was confused because I went to a small school and the freshman and sophomore classes were combined and the junior senior classes were combined. And the juniors and seniors never talked to the freshmen and sophomores, like ever. And so I actually had 2 electives with him, Wilderness Rec and PE. He talked to me and we hung out and became friends. And I was like, why is a senior talking to me? This doesn't make sense. I'm a freshman.
I like to hang out with all the freshmen and sophomores. Just like the seniors, when I was a freshman, the seniors would hang out with me. And I thought they were really cool. So there were only like 4 of them, but you know.
When I was a freshman, I always wondered, like, why do the seniors all seem to hate the freshmen except for Alan? And then I became a senior and I was like, it all makes sense.
One of the first impressions I had of you is you had this shirt on that says, I'm a fun guy, but spelled fungi, F-U-N-G-I with a mushroom. So I thought, he's punny.
That's the first thing you remember of me?
One of the first things.
Number 3, how long did it take to become friends, and were we friendly before becoming roommates?
Yes.
Yeah, we were friends.
Absolutely friendly before.
We hung out a lot before becoming roommates.
No, yeah, the not friendly part comes after you hit each other for a few months.
I think we hit it off pretty good right away.
Yeah.
In Wilderness Rec, was it? Or was it PE? Or both, maybe?
Yeah. I don't think we had any problems. There's other kids causing problems.
Question number 4. What do you most commonly argue about?
Okay, so originally it was cars, but now...
Originally we shot this video like what, 6 months ago now.
It was like, we don't argue about anything.
We had just moved in together and we don't argue about anything. And that's not true.
We have argued about the way we talk to each other.
That's, I think, been the biggest one. We communicate very differently, which leads to...
I wear my heart on my sleeve. He has a heart of steel.
Number 5, what thing does your roommate do that most bothers you?
Trash. When it's full, take it out. I don't have to ask you to take it out, just do it. You see if it's overflowing.
Okay, I can do that. I think the thing that most bothers me is when you don't talk to me. Like,
then you're like, what's wrong?
Like when you just tell me you want me to put my dresser in my room and I'll work on that.
Gotcha, you don't like the silent treatment.
No. I very much am someone that likes to be told, you know, if someone has a problem with me, I want them to come and say it to my face. Number 6, what do you think of your roommate's YouTube channel?
Yours is great! Mine is non-existent.
I was gonna say, you have a YouTube channel? But we just made a video for it.
Yeah! Yeah!
You posted what? 2 videos that are like
I almost have 15, so I can do custom thumbnails.
I can be number 15.
14, wait, I mean, what?
I can be number 15.
Oh. Hey, what? You haven't subscribed?
I don't think so. There was nothing on your channel that I was interested in. So you never uploaded anything.
That makes sense. I'm gonna be doing a lot of vlogging soon because that'll be the easiest thing for me to do with getting my life in order.
Number 7, who spends the longest getting ready in the morning? I don't.
Roll out of bed. Alright, so.
I'm still in my pajamas. I didn't do anything today, so.
Oh, okay, well, what if it's a work day? Alright? Do you spend any time getting ready for work? You just roll
I roll out of bed, like, across my clothes and
Pretty much.
I don't even eat breakfast anymore in the morning.
I know, right?
Get up and go.
Forget breakfast.
It's not like it's the most important meal of the day or anything. Number 8, what is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? We didn't realize, every layer to each other's personalities.
Right.
I think this more applies to your girlfriend. I didn't know Susan nearly as well as I did.
Right? There's a lot more to Susan than meets the eye. She's real quiet, so.
But she's not, though.
Right.
She just seems quiet.
At first, yes. Introverted and shy at first, but.
Number 9, do you ever get tired of seeing each other?
Well, of course. Doesn't everybody eventually?
No.
No? Well, eventually it's not that I get tired of seeing Jonathan, it's just that I get tired of seeing people and want a little bit of alone time.
Yeah, same.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't get tired of you specifically.
You're right.
I just get tired of others in general. How do you avoid tension while living together? We don't.
We just meet the tension head on and take care of it and get rid of it, nip it in the bud.
Either that or we let it fester for 3 months.
Yep,
Do nothing
either that,
about it.
and then we eventually address it. Either that or kill each other. That's what happened to mine.
Do you have a roommate agreement or a set of rules?
Yes.
We had a constitution at one point when we lived in our last house.
Yes.
Which we were only in for, what?
4 months
4
before
months.
we were asked to leave, and we were like, okay.
And we didn't like do anything wrong. We weren't evicted. We were renting from some friends. And they thought they were going to be out of state a lot longer, and it turned out to be a lot shorter.
Yep.
So they
4 months. So they came back, and they were like, "Can you move out, please?" And we were like, "Sure."
So now we live in my parents' house.
Yeah.
All 7 of us. 6 of us.
6 of us.
apparently. Number 12. Do you share a bathroom, and how do you deal with it?
Not anymore. We used to.
We used to, and it wasn't a big deal because
Yeah.
we never had any problems with it. I share a bathroom with Kessler and Josh, who will have videos of their own potentially. So if you want to see,
I really share my bathroom with like no one and everyone. Like I've seen almost everyone use it, but
that's because it's convenient. It's the one
convenient.
right next to like all of the public space.
Right. So, but then it's like all mine because there's no one living in that other room.
Which is probably good because you have way too much stuff. You had more stuff on the counter than I did when I shared a bathroom with my sister.
That's impressive. I'm proud of myself for that. My Boba Fett cup, my electronic toothbrush. That was the word I was looking for. Go ahead.
Have your roommate's friends become your friends?
Well, I guess Susan.
Yeah.
And Julie.
Yeah.
And
everyone else was already mutual friends.
I guess Aaron and Lexi originally were my friends and then became your friends and then you moved in with them, so now they're your roommates. So now they don't kind of count, but they do.
Yeah. I think the short answer to that is yes. Sort
yes, sort of.
Number 14. Do you pre-game or go to parties together?
Pre-game.
Pre-game. That's what it says. Do you pre-game or go to parties together?
Define the pre-game.
I don't know, but I've been to one party since we've moved in together, and it was like 2 weeks ago, and I invited you to come, and you
did?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
You didn't want to come.
Oh.
Which, in hindsight, was probably good. You probably would not have enjoyed yourself there.
Well, I mean, we haven't really had much parties here. I mean, we kind of have, like movie night parties.
Every night's a party when you have 6 of us.
That's true. It is the Twilight Zone here during the twilight hours, that's for sure.
We have 6 bedrooms, and one of them is empty right now because Aaron and Lexi are a couple. So we have room for potentially 7 roommates. It's a party. What is it? 3 is a party, 4 is a crowd?
Yep. 6 is fun.
Do you use your roommate's things without asking?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
The stuff, we kind of have an unspoken rule of if it's not in their room, then it's free to be used, and if it's in their room, don't go in their room.
Right, yeah, don't go, just don't even, don't.
Question number 17, do we cook together or separately? As I mentioned before, I work at McDonald's, so I get free food at McDonald's, and I rarely eat at home. And when I do, it's usually pizza that somebody has ordered. Sometimes me, sometimes others.
Never eats what I make.
You never make anything. Okay, that's not true. You never make anything when I'm here. Because I don't remember the last time you made a meal that I was here for.
Wow.
Because I know, was that 2 days ago you said you were making that chicken thing?
No, yesterday we made the chicken thing. That was actually Susan. That wasn't me. It was more Susan and Julie, actually.
But I didn't eat any of it. Because I wasn't here, I was at work.
If you're ever home, like this, and you want something to eat, just ask me.
We should do a cooking show. That would be hilarious. Number 18, have you met your roommate's family and or been to their home?
I'm in it right now.
My dad works out of LA. He's a pilot, but he doesn't like living in LA or California for obvious reasons. So he was living here, but he didn't like having to commute from Anchorage to LA because that's 2 or 3 flights and an entire day of commuting, so I don't blame him. So now they live in Portland area and I stayed here and now we live in their house and are renting it from them.
I'm renting it from, so that's cool. So yes, I've met all of his immediate family and...
You've met my grandparents and aunt or uncle, I think, too.
Yeah, I think so.
And I've met your immediate family. All of them now.
All of them? You met Ryan?
Wasn't he?
Nobody knows who Ryan is.
Wasn't he there when I brought you over for that thing? I brought you something when you were at your dad's house.
Oh, for Christmas?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, he wasn't there.
Because Bradford was there.
You probably saw Thomas. Thomas is my brother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah. Ryan is my oldest brother who lives in Illinois that literally only my girlfriend knows.
What is the best memory you have with your roommate?
Ooh. I know we didn't do a whole lot doing Pokemon Go, but we were like outside and hung out a lot, and it was like...
Especially when we were walking around downtown Anchorage. That day was good. I keep thinking of all of my favorite memories, and you're not in any of them.
Well, you're absolute
no offense, but...
Well, we got many years in our life.
I think my favorite memory with you would be the time we hiked the South Fork Trail with Josh.
Oh yeah, and then Josh had to go back home and we had to run
6 miles out this trail, and Josh looks at his watch and goes, I have to be home in 5 minutes.
We're like, what? So we had to book it.
We ran 6 miles in like an hour.
Yeah, that was some running. That was good.
I don't know how I didn't die.
Yeah, right?
I was not even in shape then either.
You were in shape by the end of it, at least for one day.
Has being roommates affected our relationship?
Yes, I believe it has grown us closer, and we've also clashed in many ways, which has also helped grow us closer. That.
What he said. I'm sure
there's more that we can work on because no one's perfect, and you can always learn more about a person, and you can always, like, I've had the same girlfriend for almost 6 years, and I found that you can always learn something new. The worst mistake you can make is think that you know everything about someone, because you never will. There's always depths and layers to that person that you would have never known. Like a small inclination for a random color or something.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to think of an example and my brain could not come up with a good one. Like the fact that you like white cheddar cheese. I lived with you in the Tiner's house for 4 months and I didn't realize that was like your favorite.
That's because I bought it twice while we lived there and I had eaten them both while you were gone. So.
While I was in Hawaii or something?
Maybe. I don't remember. Thank you guys so much for watching. There'll be some annotation cards and stuff on the screen. Up here is the Pokemon Go Frappe Challenge. Up here will be some random video that YouTube has selected for you. Make sure to click over there to subscribe to Alan and over here to subscribe to me. Yeah, that's all. So thank you guys very much for watching. As always, we love you. Peace. Bye.